What's up, team, and welcome back to another episode of the Sunday Stock Show here with Lucas. Hope you guys have all enjoyed your weekend, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about my top 3 picks for this week. So make sure to tune in and stay for the whole show so you guys get a deep understanding of each pick. Alright, as always, this video is for entertainment purposes only, and it's sci-fi time, so let's get into this. Alright, so just before I get into my top 3 picks, I do want to take a look here at the S&P 500. Here we're looking at the SPY, which is like a trust, but basically based off of the S&P 500. What has it been doing? Well, for the past couple of months, it basically dips down on every pullback. It has a tendency to pull back during the late teens of every month. So basically from the 13th till about the 19th of every month. So if we come back and take a look here at May, it pulled back here on May 19th was the final day. As of the 20th, 21st, it does begin to recover. Here going into the month of June, here on the 18th, 19th, and then as of the 20th, it recovers. Again, July 19th, here in August, same thing, 19th, and that is where we are right now here for the month of September. We have pulled back just a bit more. We have also crossed this 200-day moving average, so it could potentially continue to pull back a little more as well. But if we are going to follow this pattern, and patterns do tend to work, right? They do tend to follow each other. I do expect this to pull up this week, but as always, it is no guarantee. This is only based on technical analysis. If there is any other bad news that comes out this week, there is a chance that it does continue to pull back further. All right, but I do think we are going to see a recovery here in the SPY, and probably quite an aggressive one, just like we've seen over the past months over the summer. So I do think we are going to recover and potentially go to a new all-time high, as it's done every other time in the past. So just keep that in mind when looking at any other stocks, especially if they are correlated with the S&P 500. So the first stock that I do want to take a look at is going to be ticker symbol LPI. This has been crushing it. It was on a huge bullish run about two months ago. Ran up, hit all-time highs over here of about $99 a share, pulled back very aggressively, came all the way down to 36, and now has been recuperating very healthy as well. So this is one that is quite volatile, so you do have to be careful with that. But if we take a look here, ever since the end of August, it has been pulling up with slight little pullbacks, but a clear sign of a bullish trend. So we have passed the resistance point it had a bit of a resistance here at about $68 a share. We have broken that. We're currently sitting at about 72. I like this to continue running. It may even potentially go and hit new all-time highs again. If not, I could see it potentially coming to this next resistance here of about $79, $80 a share. So that would be my resistance level. I do think it's going to run from about 72 to 80. That's a nice profit right there. And if it does break that 80, we could see it hit all-time highs, right? So if we are to try to run it up to about $80, that gives us approximately 13%. And if we were to run it up to a new all-time high, that's over 45% return. So keep that in mind when playing LPI. The next stock that I want to look at is going to be ticker symbol FB, Facebook, famous Mark Zuckerberg, right? So again, this is one that follows the S&P 500 almost identically, right? We could see all of the same pullbacks here. Look at this on May 19th, here again on July 19th, here again on August 19th, and here's where we're sitting right now, right? So it has pulled back recently from all-time highs. But again, this is kind of based on the S&P 500. If the S&P 500 does recover well, I think this is going to pull up very quickly and go to a new all-time high as well. So this play is strategically based off of the S&P 500. If that does continue to pull back, I wouldn't expect this to recover quite just yet. So if we do grab this at about 365, maybe if you want to wait for a bit of a reversal, it's currently at about 364. You want to wait for till maybe 365, 366, and try to run it up to a new all-time high. We're looking at a potential return of approximately 5.5%. So still a very good return for a stock of this magnitude. Now the last stock that I want to take a look at, I'm going to go back into the airlines. Last week we talked about American Airlines. Now I'm going to go into United. This is a position that I do hold. I do hold them in shares. I bought them part of the COVID dip. But again, we know the airline industry hasn't fully recovered ever since this COVID pandemic crisis. But we could still make money on this. It is in a good trading pattern right now, right? We could see a clear support, sorry about that, right down here at about $43 a share. So apologize for that one. So a clear support, right? It's come down, touched it, ran right back up, touched it, up, touched it, and now we are reversing. So it does look like we are starting to reverse. I would look to run this up from about $44.50. Wouldn't try to push it to a new all-time high or anything like that, but just running it to its next resistance line, which is at about 47. If you want to be a little more aggressive, take more risk, you run it up to 48. But for me, I'm going to be playing it to about $46.50, $47 a share, and just grab that scalp. So that's going to be my profit target from about $44.50 to about $47. This gives us a nice safe return of approximately 5.5%, and in options, that'll be a very good return as well. So just because something is kind of now a little bearish, it has pulled back and is now fallen into a trading range, doesn't mean you can't profit and take advantage of that. All right, so as always, if you guys enjoyed this content, please like, comment, and share the channel. Make sure to smash that subscribe button. It really does help out other users, other traders out there learn about us, learn about the group, and learn how we trade, and it may improve their trading abilities as well. As always, I wish you guys a great rest of the weekend, and we'll catch you guys tomorrow morning for the live trading. Have a good one, everybody, and see you soon.